I thought you would be into him, but then you said you don't like bald. So, you're wrecked, nerd.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dongzhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dongzhuo.
True.
And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
Zero almost beat the boss. He's fucking struggling over there, dude.
Desires is a powerful
He doesn't have enough damage.
But it can't be some deviant boar like Dong Zhou. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what
that's a
if
good
we
start.
simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
Alright, so there you kind of have it. After escaping from Chang'an with Liu Ju and Guosi in pursuit, the Emperor was forced to cross the Yellow River. He then wandered the land to avoid capture, eventually deciding to head for Luoyang. But his pursuers were closing in rapidly. Left with no other choice, the Emperor turned to Cao Cao for help. And so Cao Cao does take advantage of this, just like everybody else prior to him.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
After this chapter, a whole lot goes down for Cao Cao. It's a lot of rise and a lot of falling. Unlike Sun's family, where it just fell almost constantly until they rise to the end. This is going to be a lot of in between.
Let's begin.
Yes.
I'm watching Zero beat this boss first, actually. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. You wanna hear him pop off? Let's see if he's still popping off. I watched him do it, so it's a bit different. He's exasperated, holy shit.
I knew switching the laser would be a good idea. I knew it. I was like, it's just a linear rifle was like doing enough, but just not.
Raven, you need rest.
Alright. Well, he did it. he was struggling on that for like 40 minutes. And I think I first tried it. Oh, I should say that. First try. Oh, so we have to protect the carriage. As of now, we nearly made it all the way to Hulao Gate. This is where... Okay, so we got Zhu Huang, which is another bodyguard. He ends up being more on the battlefield than he ends up being a bodyguard, but he is very good at handling a giant axe.
Yes. Yes.
And so if you remember Guojia, he's very sick, unfortunately. Very, very sick. And as time progresses in this chapter, things don't turn out well for him.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles.
And you do
to save the
dodge
Emperor.
triangle a lot.
I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
It seems that Li Jue's
Nope,
forces
not doing
are
that.
pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
The task is to capture enemy bases. We clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor.
enemy officer has been defeated with loyalty. So let's get this done quick. Let's move out.
Isn't there another guy? There he is.
Begin the advance. Take this. Looking rough. Looking rough. Arrogant fools. Coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You'll face you one instead.
Buried. In the previous games, you could technically push an officer out of bounds of the area, and you would get the base while you're still fighting him. But in this game, you have to kill him.
You are very skilled. The enemy officer, it's a true honor for me to fight alongside you.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Buried.
Can't believe this.
The enemy
I don't have time for this door to not be open.
Let's go. No choice but to retreat.
Buried. You're back. Alright. Good luck on your endeavors.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Still get the base.
This seems to be evenly matched. We have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
Let's go.
To the carriage.
We are grateful for your aid.
But who are they?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
Oh, Zhu Huang, you just knocked him out of it.
For a welcome turn of events.
This is the Emperor. Bear witness to my power. We end this here. Just so my might.
He lived. 900 damage.
Looking rough. No escape. Gotta be quicker than that.
That's gonna break him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
Buried.
Turn the tables.
enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your
How do I
aid
get
has
out
been
of
most welcome.
This way.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! Not have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers, right on cue. We should leave right away.
They go north.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try
gonna loop
traveling
around.
the path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We will just have to go around them.
Hey, he's coming this way.
Fatigued. At this rate. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh. Let's go.
They're gonna hold the position, so they'll be fine. I just have to get after this base.
Let's go.
They're who doing move. Extremers.
Bring them down. Looking rough.
Did you run in looking for fame?
Take this.
How thoughtless!
They're on the other half of this fucking camp. So I actually have to pick after the base first before I can go over there. Barry.
An opening.
Easy.
They're alright. They're just the front men.
Bear witness to my power. Take that. An opening. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Out of my way.
Time to act.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead? The path to Luoyang is blocked. For the Emperor's safety, we should find another way forward.
I'm not gonna break them. I'm just gonna end up outright killing them. Lead in, capture the base without us. See? Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We gotta go after the pursuers.
Advance! Keep up the pace, guys! Time to advance!
Halt! We're taking the Emperor with us.
Yeah, there's a lot of pursuers here. Buried.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah, I just let that one hit me. Nice.
Being near you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
And here we are.
Let's go.
They both backed up.
The enemy officer officer has been defeated. An open. Continue working hard. The enemy officer
There you go.
has been defeated.
I think we captured everything. Oh, the Crescent Blade. Normally you get this after you beat Guan Yu. Sick. I fucking love it. A little bit slow, but I love it. Can't believe they didn't give you a hammer in this game. Crazy.
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
Let them capture the bases behind us. We don't need it anymore. They're already there enough for stall. Oh no, I thought it was even a question which way we went.
I think the time has come to employ a little.
Oh, Josh Shu is still here.
Commence the advance.
Is this how we get Josh Shu employed? Was taking over the Emperor?
Now that we've come this far,
Yeah, they're capturing the bases behind
a
us.
stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us. All units, charge! Secure the
Ah,
Emperor
dude.
before they enter Luoyang.
We never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. We must be a shield to buy time.
Here goes the strategist.
All units, the enemy officer
Assemble before
has been defeated.
We end this here.
To be honest, I'd rather not risk my
The enemy
life.
officer has been defeated.
I've already fulfilled.
Bai Young and another lieutenant. I'm doing everybody's training right now.
Others will come to such feats.
Swordplay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry, can't hang out with us anymore.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get out of my way.
Your Majesty, I'm glad to see you are unharmed.
Should I go protect Cao Cao?
will protect you from here on out.
Oh no, these are lieutenants are still coming back.
The Emperor has reached Luoyang? No. There's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate. Pursue the Emperor.
And normally you would, except for Xiao Hudun has something to say about that.
Destroy.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty,
It's kind of dope.
if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
Go now, my
What? Why would you do this to me?
warrior. Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor.
Whose light you at?
Stay out of our way.
Take this.
The Emperor belongs to us.
Let's go then.
There is no end to that.
Take this.
I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Can't stop Xiao Hudun, bro.
Try again.
Soldier quite unlike any other. Straight and sturdy blade, sharp.
You can handle this. Guardians of the Emperor.
Soloed 1,000, bro. So funny.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
I've only done half that.
The enemy officer has been
That's actually so funny.
Concentrate. We end this here.
Okay, with that assault off. I couldn't get there. Nope.
Sacred Bird, protect us. Looking rough. Are you okay?
Is he okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I appreciate you, Shadow Dune, bro. And of course, he could solo this whole thing by himself. He doesn't need me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this. All my might.
Parried. We're just gonna ult that. Parry? Ah, I dodged it instead.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer
Dude, that was sick.
has been defeated.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
And it was L1 triangle. Okay. How much experience did I get though? 'Cause I did quite a few missions at the same time. 145, still going. 165. I can't believe I haven't done a dramatic success yet. Large forest collapse. Triangle. I'm working on it, you see. I'm working on it. This one I have not, though. These guys use something else. Lance and Twin Blades. I don't even want that. Get the fuck out of here. Bam. Reduces the amount of more arrow damage. I do love that. Count me in. Several days later. Yep.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
Just like everybody else behind him. He's doing the same thing.
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gou Shi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
Cao Cao does become a little bit more lenient than those guys, but yes.
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos. Breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest.
If Guo Si continued to live,
and at the zenith of
he
this
probably
strife,
would continue to run a lot of the
we
political
need you, Your
politics,
Majesty,
the
as a
economics
symbol
behind things
most
as well.
sacrosanct.
Cao Cao,
He'd be a really good governor.
what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions. One must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Yep.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost.
Yep.
Guardian of Peace.
Very true.
If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
I'm ready to see what our new fit is. I liked the other one. I'm excited for a new one. Yuan and I will come to your room whenever you have time. This is a very important discussion. Great gems. Boost damage by 17% for parries. Oh, dude, Zero's doing customization stuff.
We're coming in.
Oh, intruding.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you.
Yeah.
This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy.
It's very
we will
difficult
likely have
with
to
Lu
fight
Bu.
all sorts of rivals along the way.
Liu
I
Bei.
suppose that's what it takes to rule
At
by
the very
sword.
end,
That's
Sun
why
family.
having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice.
Choosing a faction. You can still give me time to think. We did it. We joined Cao Cao. Probably my favorite family. Too many of my favorite characters are in this game, in this family specifically.
You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
If I grab chat, throw you guys over here instead. Chapter 3 completed. Alright, so this is what I start to get worried. Because now we'll see him rise too far. And he'll lose a couple people, it'll be kind of sad, but he doesn't get
Cao Cao
heartbroken
rose
like
above his many
Sun
rival
Jian,
warlords
Sun's
to
family.
gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere,
Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon.
Yeah, he gave in to
Although
Yuan
Liu
Shu.
Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu. He fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads.
So Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are gonna have their
Chapter 4.
falling out.
Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
And at the same time, we're gonna hate Lu Bu a little bit more. Is it the same garb? Oh, I wish they gave us different colors.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Is that why he's grayed out?
Here, here. You've
Doesn't
already
make
done
sense.
so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for
I think
your
the
excellent
symbol on the back is
abilities as a
different.
warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any
So I imagine
strict
a lot of
orders.
this,
You can do as you see fit.
besides the color scheme, I imagine the actual, like, indentions are different.
Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
I'd have to do a side-by-side comparison.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Don't worry, Shu-Chu. I can handle it.
So he says.
Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue-Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
Record keeper?
And you're one to talk, Shu-Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement.
Zhuang.
I don't believe we've been introduced. My name is Shi Huan.
Shi
Lord
Huan.
Cao Cao permitted me to enter his service just recently. As with each of us here, I suppose he must have recruited you for your particular skills.
Yeah, you could say that. It was a bit more
I
complicated.
thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed.
No. Oh my.
His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Well, we made a choice. In accordance with the council of Lord Cao Cao, the loyal servants of the Han Emperor has relocated to Shu in Yu Province. As of issuance of this edict, the city of Shu is the new capital. Let it be known to all. Well, we got a new capital location. Oh, what is this?
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang.
There's the new Karate
and
Kid
now
trailer.
seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
Came out 5
But
days
what's
ago.
concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Yep.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve.
Zhao Yun, but I don't think they
know,
really know that yet.
Li Bu is ambitious. Perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Lu Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chen Gong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist
crazy
in that
mastermind.
goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
And this is how we kind of get into conflict with Lu Bu and Liu Bei for the start of this
I
chapter.
see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu.
But Yuan Shao really hates that we have
to the Emperor that Yuan
the Emperor.
Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
Yep.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor.
It doesn't take too much longer, but he is trying to eliminate
so
them.
What do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Dian Wei's.
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
It's a good opportunity.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us.
Like the Emperor.
One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Nice.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
Yeah, the 5 enemies for
There's
this
one
chapter.
other major matter. What to do
And-
about Jing Province?
Who?
Zhang Ji,
I don't know this
who
guy.
took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe
Okay.
we should take
Related to Liu Bei.
ally with
Liu Bei.
Biao.
I think he goes over and helps
Then
him.
let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Okay, so that's what we start with. Okay. I'm not too familiar with this fight. Battle chain, sword attack, staff.
Excellent.
You gave me just more sword attacks? Are you serious? Eugene wants to talk to me? Oh, I passed him.
Right. Yeah.
Training with South South's forces, easy.
What do...
Oh, welcome back, Wendy. You did live. Look at that. I'm gonna put on a lance, because everybody's just telling me to put it on. How are you doing? What happened? Let's go to the city and see if there's anything I buy. There is. Anything for this weapon specifically? Yes. I don't want that. I'll give your all attacks for a little bit amount of time. Yeah, we'll take that. I have no SP move. That's lame. Taking Bane killers, putting cream on knees, feeling sick. Yeah, I mean, at least you ate. You did say that. You think the burger kind of fucked you up? Stomach? What a night. I mean, at least rehearsals went well, right? That's what matters at the end of the day. Like, that's what caused all of it. So I hope that you're doing well for it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When I dance, I forget the pain. Yeah, I think I have heard that before.
Tables turn. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So, I'll show you a really important scene for this chapter. Just one, though. Nothing else really matters. We did end chapter 3, that's why it matters. So we're starting chapter 4. And during this time, Sun Si is now the ruler of Sun family. And Liu Bei is currently working with Lu Bu. You just ate a little bit later than usual. Just don't lay down right away. Make sure you can digest. Otherwise, you're gonna feel like ass tomorrow.
I think
She's already laying down. She's like, about that.
It's an.
Win duels. That's new.
If I.
Guess you messed up already. Yeah, I know. You want me to find that? Yo. Let's go find that. So, Sima Yi is another strategist. So I assume the Sima family is a, like, renowned strategist. Oh, I found it just like that, actually. You couldn't stand or sit. I get you. I get you.
Good.
Alright, let's go over here. Speak to Peng Tong, see if we got anything new.
Oh, it's you.
Old coins. I need 15 more. That cost 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. We need a lot of money.
Go show
We
him
need
what
a
you're made
lot
of.
of money. We need 18. We need to, like, make a lot somehow.
Forward momentum. Come, onward. March forward.
I also need to train with the lance, so I guess this is what we're doing. Oh, I need to show you that cutscene. What am I doing? Where you fucking pass out on me. So this weapon is Zhang Fei's weapon. The big butcher dude from Liu Bei's army. The one that Scar said is ripped.
This territory is ours.
It's pretty dope. I didn't really use it in my last playthrough. Parried.
The path we must walk. The enemy officer onward has been defeated. Everyone, start the advance.
Save the peasant. Parried.
Tables turn. This'll do.
Yo, that's sick. That's sick as fuck, dude. Holy shit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My perfect plan failed.
Ah, fuck it. We'll go save D first. Peasants, we're here. It wasn't perfect. How did rehearsals go? You think you danced pretty fine? Because yesterday you said you didn't feel well. Or yesterday you didn't think it went well.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Definitely not your best. Yeah, you said that yesterday, though.
Turn the table. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I buried weight.
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My double dash won't make it. So, you got university tomorrow? Felt weird, my knees were hurting, my abdomen hurt for some reason. Odd.
Looking rough. Nice. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sick, bro. It's sick. I think I forgot to show you. The new tat. Right here. It says ATM, which means ask to mouth me. Plus is ATM me. Sheesh. Yeah, it's bright red. I didn't have tomorrow, but then Professor said we had class, but I'm not going, I can't walk. Just ask someone to wheelchair you in. I'm sure you can figure it out. We stand all day and I'm not about that. Sheesh. How long's the class? Boost bravery by 10%. Costs 70. Costs 50. And this costs 100. From 8 to 1. Oh, Zero's fighting Carla. Another boss fight. One of the fights that I did not first try. From 8 to 1, you say. That's a good almost 5 hours. That might make for a long day for real. Sky Splitter. Good. Crimson Origin. This is 150. I mean, that shit's tough.